Howdy fellow cats, welcome back to another video. Today we're going over an SCP roleplay faction once again, and this is Best Serious Roleplay. If that doesn't make sense, let me explain it really quick. Best Serious Roleplay is like those serious roleplay SCP genre games out there. So things like Pathos 3 and things like the SCPF foundations and stuff, where you have to apply to be part of certain departments and stuff like that. It's that, but inside of SCP Roleplay. The thing that's unique and really cool about Best SCP Roleplay, Serious Roleplay, is that they have documents and rules and documentations and all this. Like I said documents twice, but just know that they have rules, they have documentations, and all these things are put together to make a really nice, fully functional, serious roleplay environment. And if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to check them out in the description of this video. Down there, I have the Discord link and the Roblox group for it. Please give it a look-see if you are very, very interested in this. In fact, I highly recommend it. But today, for this video, we're going to be playing and joining as the security department, and we're just going to kind of do that, pretty much. We're just going to be security department and do what a normal security department would be expected to do. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, since this is serious roleplay, I probably shouldn't be sprinting around, and just a second ago I was sprinting around like crazy, so instead we're not going to do that. I'll also be patrolling with my gun out. I should probably not have any skins on it, but too bad, I guess. That would take a lot of effort to take the skins off my weapons, so for now I'll just keep this on. But we'll just be doing what we normally would do, except for with a emphasis on the serious roleplay aspect of things. Alright, so it looks like they are doing some tests. I'll go ahead and walk past them and continue. We're gonna go ahead and head on over to the CDC, and we're gonna see if I can do things there, because I feel like that might be the best option here for me. I'm not exactly sure. And if you guys ever want to, feel free to check out the stuff that's going on the radio. There seems to be a lot of interesting things on the radio happening as well. And we're gonna go ahead and hop in here. Oh, they have a custom F3X build right there. Fascinating. I like how they made like a little seat for everybody. That's great. All right, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything super interesting going on within the CDC, so I might just end up patrolling the LCZ, or also known as like the light containment zone. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. They also play a bunch of unique audios to pretty much enhance the ambience of the entire server. So if you guys want to check that out as well, feel free to. There might be parts in this video where I decide to like just turn off the overall noise, just because of some audios might be copyrighted. That's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to go ahead and patrol the light containment zone. Once I wrap it all the way back around, I'll go ahead and head over to the CDC and see what happens over at the CDC, if nothing happens while I'm patrolling. Also, the ISD have their own like custom made uniforms, it looks like, over there as well. That looked fascinating. I love that. That's awesome. They have a lot of like different like custom made uniforms I've seen for like different personnel and stuff like that, and I think that's really cool as well. But I think that they have like certain things that have to happen before certain like special forces deploy. Things like MTF as an example. There might have to be some sort of special event to occur before MTF is deployed, but I'm not exactly sure 100% of the way, as I'm only really here as like a content creator. I'm only really here as like a normal roleplay community person. However, I would highly recommend that you guys check this out and getting yourself really into it if you guys are curious and interested in this type of stuff. We just walked by a briefing as well that's happening, so that's pretty awesome as well. That is one of the people I was talking about. Look at that MTF outfit. That is a really nice looking uniform, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like that. Also, if you guys are actually interested in this stuff, please don't end up breaking the rules, because then you'll get yourself removed entirely from this entire serious roleplay stuff. So if you guys are actually interested in staying in here for a long time, then make sure that you guys stay a while. I was told to go patrol the EZ, but I'll be honest, I don't really know where the EZ is. I'm assuming that that might be in Sector 1. I guess I'll just go patrol EZ. At least that was what my assumption would be, because the LCZ is like Sector 2, and I think the EZ is the only other sector, which is Sector 1, I think. Sector 3 is the HCZ. You see, this is how you guys know that I'm very new to this whole serious roleplay aspect of things, but maybe if you guys get into it and you guys get really far into it, you guys can tell me all about it and all the awesome stuff that's happening behind the scenes and all that. And in fact, I already know quite a few things that I feel like are amazing. I know that they worked really hard to establish these really in-depth serious roleplay things for you guys. So again, highly recommend checking it out. I know that I'm gonna be saying that a lot throughout this entire video, but seriously, it's fascinating that something like this exists for SCP Roleplay. If you've ever wanted SCP Roleplay to have that serious roleplay aspect to be like those application things, and you didn't want to have to go to Nova Corporation because Nova Corporation isn't the SCP universe, then I feel like this would be your best bet. No hate to Nova Corporation or Glacier though. I haven't played the game enough. I don't know anything about Nova Corporation enough to actually make a full on like opinion about that. I can't formulate an opinion on them like that. So I'm just saying though, it's still fascinating. I guess maybe now's the point where I should probably tell you guys that there's actually a really fun event planned for this roleplay session. It's not a normal roleplay session. It's actually very in-depth. It's gonna be a lot more fun. I'm not sure if I'm just supposed to be walking back and forth in this area here, but I'm gonna be doing it a couple more times until I feel like it was good enough, and then I'll just go ahead and go back. I love the fact that everyone's walking around though, like no one's sprinting, which makes it so much more realistic in my opinion, because I mean, when you're playing normal SCP roleplay, you see everybody having Glocks out and going full sprint around the map. Alright, I suppose I will be heading back over to the CDC. Honestly, I probably didn't have to listen to that MTF, but I kind of wanted to anyways. I mean, technically that guy has a higher status than I do, so that's fine by me. They also make you guys roleplay fall damage as well, so if you fall off the top of that container over there, that will be the highest point that you can fall from. If you fall from anything higher, you're supposed to imitate fall damage. All right, well, we're walking past a bunch of cool looking people. Let me tell you, those guys look awesome. I almost ran right into that by accident. That would have been terrible. All right, you know what? I guess I'll just go ahead and do another loop around the light containment zone again. Might as well. SD, yes. Can you go guard CDC? Sure thing. All right, I guess I was actually requested to guard the CDC this time. I just kind of went to the CDC. I saw there was enough people guarding it, so I felt like I didn't need to guard it. But you know what? If I'm requested to, sure, I'll help guard it. Here's another thing that is fascinating to me as well, right? If I really think about it, if a bunch of you guys that are watching this video end up joining this community, imagine the possibilities. I mean, right now there's not a ton of Class D, but imagine if there was a ton. I love how my camo on my guns literally doesn't match anything that I'm currently wearing. So it like just doesn't look good compared to everything. By the way, if you guys were curious, I did end up changing the way I look on my security department, just so that way I look correct in this. So I made sure that I have the normal security department outfit on. I took off my beret and put on the helmet back and stuff like that, especially because I kind of wanted to emphasize the fact that I am role-playing as a normal security guard. I require 1 CD. Come. Oh, nice gun. Thank you. Painted it myself. You 2 guards. Oh, come. Alright, let's go. Alright, finally, we got a little bit of some action. We will be testing on SCP-023. Here are some rules. This is really cool, actually, in my opinion, because then we have somebody who's going to be giving a brief, which is a scientist. I think that's fascinating. Do not try to escape. Do not attempt to random riot. And follow my instructions. Understood? Question, sir. What exactly is 023? That's a pretty solid question. 023 is a dog-like organism. Or will I be informed once we reach containment? Understood, sir. Thank you for telling me. You'll have to wait and see. Alright, we're tested on 023, and we're finally here at the containment chamber. Let's see. Line up. STS. Stand here. Okay. I want to observe 023. Tell me everything you can about it. Do not try to breach it. Okay, sir. Am I understood? Line up in front of the door. 023 is chasing him around. Takes notes. I love that. Lunchbox says that the Class D dies before we get him out. Oh no. Maybe tell him to go on the doghouse. There we go. Try to get on top of the doghouse and tell me what you see. It has red eyes. What do you notice about it? Okay, what else? Have you felt its skin? Its fur is as dark as a void. Yes, it hurts badly. But again, I'm gonna go back and tell you guys about the special event. Yes, there is a special event happening in this video. It might just happen just a little bit later in the video though. So if you guys want to see it, stay tuned in this video. So it has degenerating properties. Got it. You may exit. He has yellowish teeth. Oh, Lord. Ouch. Ouch, you. Ouch. Look out. Let's go back to CDC. Okay. And they're going to test on 173 by the looks of it. We should hire the CD as MTF. I mean, I knew how to recontain it. I just didn't do it because I'm SD. Although I probably should have just recontained it. You are one of the only CD to survive this test. Consider yourself lucky. You somewhat respect this Class D for surviving. That's fair. It is 023 after all. Lots of guards here. I'll go patrol LCZ for a bit. There genuinely was a lot of guards at the CDC. So the event is about to happen and it's about to get very, very interesting. Sounds like they're testing on 173. All right, I just caught someone breaking the rules and breaching the SCP or something. So I'm just going to quickly recontain this one real quick. And there was a Class D riot, but there is the event. The 173 breach event has just occurred. Occurred? Why'd I say it like that? Oh no, it's dummy dark now. I can't see. All right, now I gotta go get all non-Foundation personnel to the shelter right now. Oh boy, is it dummy dark though. Oh lord, ouch. Why'd I go to the Class D area? I should have went straight to the other way. Oh no. Okay, new life rule though. So I can't enter that area for the next minute. I gotta forget that I even died. So we're gonna go and head the other direction towards 173. We're gonna go left. 0511 is down. 096 is out. This is terrifying, but I also love this. I'm gonna scan corners with my crosshair just to see if I can find any bad guys. 079 is active, which means that there are some gates down, I believe. 096 is recontained. Oh my goodness gracious, I died again. Ow. Okay, now I have to do the other new life rule, but on that left side, so instead I'll go to the right side towards the CDC area. There's SCPs that were being breached. I just gunned down a bunch of people that I possibly could. I don't know which SCP that is, but I'm terrified of it. Everything that's going wrong is going wrong right now. Ow. Okay, hold on. I'm running for this. Running for it. I'm running for it. Okay, I'll wait to hear the door open. But I do be hurting now, though. Only a little bit. Some minor bullet wound. I guess I'll be on the move now. I've been kind of fighting back for a little bit right there. Even though I'm unable to see. Okay, whatever I was shooting, that was a bad guy. I can't even see. I'm falling back. Oh, that's CI. Alright, I'm falling back even further. I saw some administrative department move up, so I'm gonna try to move up with them. There's a lot of gunshots being fired right now. I can't see anything. I'm terrified. Alright, I guess I'll run this way then. Wait, that's back to Sector 1. I'm so lost. Disabled 079, so 079 should no longer be active, I believe. Something like that. More crystals! More crystals! Oh, no! I'm getting shot from behind now. No! Not like this! Not like that. No! I think I did a good job, though. I think I was actually fighting back pretty decently until that one unfortunate person came from behind me. And look, it looks like the MC and D are rating. So as you guys can see, the MC and D do participate in the best server a lot as well. Specifically to really rate it. But still, that's awesome. And just like that, sounds like 173 made a breach, but then they finally recontained at 173. It's hard for me to see right there, so I'm gonna try to fall back here, because if I can't see, then I won't be able to shoot them. You know what? I'm gonna push forward with my 05. What's going on, 054? I guess I'll be pushing around with some other SD and an AD as well, trying to figure out where the MC and D are coming from, as well as the CI. That's what was also pretty fascinating about this as well, is that some of the Class D ended up having the ability to switch over to the Chaos Insurgency, as well as the MC and D are rating at the moment as well. I'll be heading back to the CDC now to help fight back the riot that might be occurring at the moment, although it is very difficult to see. I just hit a lot of shots right there. But then again, I think they were in their like actual cell at that point. I'm heading back. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's a lot of CD that just pushed out of the CDC. I did my best to fight back and hold down the line for everybody, but it seems like they overran the Epsilon 11 as well as myself. I'm getting shot off of spawn now, ouchie. Where? Oh wait, right there. Okay. I had a couple of shots. Hold on, I'm just gonna go left and right, dodge and weave real quick. Unless I shot 999 by accident. Ouch. Oh. I'm so confused. I wish I could see. There's a bad guy right there. Alright, Alright, that one's down. Alright, running back over here. I'm still pretty healthy, I would say. Guess we'll head back to the CDC to try and handle the whole riot situation. Ow! Alright, looks like I'm not going to the CDC for a little while, just to make sure that I follow that new life rule. If you guys are curious what the new life rule is, basically in roleplay, when you die, you're supposed to be like a new refreshed version of yourself, and that you don't remember what just happened on your past life, and you aren't to revisit that area that you died at for a little while. And in this serious roleplay, I'm not supposed to revisit the place I died at for the next minute or so. The lights are back on now, so now I can actually click heads with the lights on. Let's go! Oh, all those headshot hit markers right there. All those headshot markers. I'm actually quite low on HP. I don't know if the person I was shooting is tanky or not, though. They might be, because they might be 035 or something. Also, right now, we're hearing a B sound. I'm not sure if I muted the sound for the in-game or not. But I think that might be 682. Ouch. I could have ran into that doorway, but it just wouldn't have worked out properly. I got a little bit too, like, ballsy, and I decided that I wanted to run and try to my best. There's 8 hostiles now. Golly. A little bit too ballsy, though. I was like, I got it, like, in my brain, I was like, rush them. The CI can't stop you. Well, they can, even though it's probably MCND and a mix of CI as well. Okay, all those headshots right there. That's what we like to see. I guess I'll go patrol the LCZ and see what else I can clear up. 079 was activated. I'm gonna be pushing up with this MTF. Helps to take back this one particular area. It looks like I'm fighting this area back right now. Alright, if this MTF is pushing up, I'll push up with them. So I guess we just took out 035. I could be wrong though. Okay, there's a lot of CI coming behind me over there. Run! There we go. I'm low. I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad. To be honest, I don't really know what's happening now. I know that my only job was pretty much to be a security, you know? So they just said all units to the shelter. SCP-682 is now breached. So, yeah, we're gonna run out of here and protect ourselves. It looks like we just moved in the Class D into the shelter as well. That way we can keep those people alive as well. We've got lots of Class D secure right now. So that's really interesting. 173 breached, so did 035. Not only did 035 breach, but so did 682. So ultimately, we got rid of all the threats, and at the very least, we had to drop a nuke and get out of here. And MCND was raiding, and so was CI. It was the thing that happened, that's for sure. There goes the bomb and the facility with it, as well as all of the breached SCPs. Also, for some reason, my game didn't have the whole cutscene thing go off, so I can just see what's going on. There we go. All right, I think that was it. So I guess the bomb went off, and that ends today's video. I gotta say, it was an excellent experience. I really enjoyed this. Again, if you want to check out this sort of serious roleplay aspect for SCP Roleplay, check out Best's SCP Serious Roleplay links in the description of this video. I have the Roblox group and the Discord community server for them in the description of this video, so please be sure to check them out. That was a really, really fun experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video at the end of the day, though, as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys. If you want to see more content like this one, you guys can leave a like or a comment down below. If you guys want to see more content from me in general, you guys can subscribe. And if you guys want to get notified for when I do anything on this channel, you guys can hit the notification bell. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to all my members of my channel, including and especially my Ascended Nicos. Thank you guys so much for supporting me in that way. And without further ado, I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!